welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm so excited because by popular demand, I am doing another cheese video. Yay! I'm so excited about this because today we're going to be doing it a little bit more differently. In my previous video, which I'll link up here, I showed you guys how to make a huge cheese and charcuterie platter that fed like a big party, you know, like having a lot of friends or family over. And in today's time right now, we're not really having a lot of those big get-togethers. So I thought I would improvise and show you something really cool that you can do with your next cheese and charcuterie platter. And that is taking it, hear this, to go. Yes, I know. Amazing. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to put together cheese platters to take to your next picnic, your next beach get-together, your next social distancing, backyard party, I don't even know, whatever you want. Even if you're going inside someone's house, this is a great gift to bring to your next party that you go to or wherever you go. So I will link below these amazing cake boxes, okay? They are sold on Amazon, so I'll put a link below to my Amazon shop where you can pick them up or order them online. But pretty much there's a few different sizes. There's like small ones, there's big ones, there's, you know, medium-sized ones, and you can pretty much, you know, go to town with these things, which is amazing. So this one's like the medium one. You can fill this up with cheese and charcuterie and take it anywhere with you. Or the one that we're going to be working with today is the large one, because I'm hungry today and girls gotta eat. We did it. You see how easy that was? But like, look how cool this is. And we're gonna fill this up with cheese and charcuterie, and we're gonna take it down to the beach and have a great time. All right guys, so I'm so excited to be showing you how to make this board. We're going to get started right now. Make sure you do this. I've lined it with parchment paper, okay? Because if you don't line it with the parchment paper, if you have anything that's a little wet or a little damp or something that's gonna start, you know, manipulating the bottom of the box, and you don't want that to happen. So if you put the parchment paper, it's gonna protect that, okay? And let me get the gloves on. Let me get the gloves on because we're all about safety these days, aren't we? So I'm going to start putting my cheeses on in my box first, okay? So the first thing I have here is a vegan brie. I know, I have a couple vegan options today because, believe it or not, I'm actually going a little vegan right now. Just for a little bit. Maybe for a long time, I'm not sure, but I'm more plant-based right now, so I'm really enjoying that, and I'm gonna run with it. So on that note, since I'm gonna be eating this board later, I'm going to be using a vegan brie. You can use a regular brie, whatever kind of cheese you like. This is a vegan Gouda, smoked Gouda, which I'm really excited about. And we're going to put that there as well. And then since I have a couple friends that are coming that are not vegan, I'm gonna add a couple, you know, regular dairy cheese. I have this one that's a pepper jack that's already cubed up, so I'm just going to add that in a little corner here, like so. And then I also have a cheddar cheese as well that I'm going to put in another corner. So the key here is to always make sure that you put your cheese down first, because you want to work all your other ingredients or components of your board around the main, you know, the main guy, you know what I mean? All right, so I have some cheddar cheese here. I have my brie, my smoked Gouda, my pepper jack, just whatever kind of cheese you like, you can put it on your board, okay? You don't need to use these specific ones or anything. You know, go to your specialty cheese shop or go to your grocery store. They always have a specialty cheese section, and just see like what, like, you know, calls out to you. And try the exotic cheeses too, because those are always fun. And yeah, I just love those. Like I love anything with truffle or, especially there's like this new salted cheese now. They're so yummy. Now that we have our cheese on here, we're going to put down our crackers, okay? So take like, you know, a little stack of crackers and put it anywhere you like, all right? Again, you want to make sure that whenever you're making your board, that you start with the main, you know, you start with your cheeses and your crackers and your meats, okay? And then everything else is just like a filling. All right, so I have a couple of these, so I'm just gonna, you know, like, there's no rules around arranging it. You just wanna make it like really pretty inside, like so, okay? It doesn't need to be proper. It doesn't need to be like, you know, super buttoned up. I like my boards to look a little bit like rustic messy. Like that's just my style, but it's about using your own creativity, guys. So I'm going to be using some sopressata, and we're just going to take these guys and fold them like in half and then in half again. And we're just going to put that on our board like so. Okay, there's no rule. You just want to kind of make it look like, you want to make it look visually appealing, all right? So I always take them, put it in half, put it in half again, and pile it, okay? And you can put it in anywhere you like. Just be creative. I always like to put on some really good music, hype myself up a little bit. You know, I know that I'm gonna be enjoying it with my friends or family, so I get excited. And, you know, I keep my guests in mind as well, like, hence why, like, I have some vegan cheeses for me, but if, you know, one of your other friends are vegan, you can do the same thing, or, you know, there's no rules about it, which is really cool. So I'm just almost done here. Okay guys, so we have our sopressata all piled in there beautifully, which I love. And now we're going to start putting in all the little knickknacks, okay? So we're gonna start with the grapes since it's like the biggest, and we're just going to kind of put that, you know, in this. God, these are gigantic grapes. These are huge. I don't know why I picked these. All right, well, we'll move it around, okay? So hold on. Boom, there we go. We made it work, guys. We made it work. Okay, guys, we have our grapes inside. We have our cheeses. Now, what we're going to do is I have a pear that I'm going to cut up. Like so. That way each person can grab their own little slice. And then just gonna kind of fan it out a little bit, like that. And fan that out, and we're just going to place that wherever you like again. That's what I like about cheese boards, is that there's no rules. Like literally take whatever's in your refrigerator or in your pantry right now and make a cheese board out of it, I swear. Add a couple cheeses and anything else you like, and you got yourself a cheese board. Okay? We're gonna do the same thing with an apple. So again, just cut up an apple, and we're just going to cut it diagonally again, like so. And we're just going to fan it out again, a little bit like that, okay? So cut and fan, cut and fan. Let's see, where should we put these ones? I'm gonna put it right here. This is what I kind of like gets a little interesting with our boards, is that it's kind of like a puzzle, you know? You gotta find the right little nickety-knack place for it. If that makes sense. Okay, so next thing I have is, let's see. Oh, let me put down a couple of these little dishes. These ones are made of glass, and I'll probably take them, I know they're coming back home with me, so that's fine, but I'll put a link below for some plastic versions of these, which you can just toss out after you're done. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill this one up with some mustard, this whole grain mustard, like that. And then the other dish we're going to fill in with some fig jam. I love fig jam for cheese boards. It is so yummy, guys. Okay. Let's move that all around like that. Okay. So now you see how there's all these little empty little spaces? We're going to start filling those in with like dried fruits and our berries and our raspberries and nuts and olives and all that kind of stuff, okay? So you're gonna fill in everything else with all your little stuff. So start with the big things and go down to the little things. And that's like the rule with this, okay? Okay, I have some capers here that we're just going to add in. You guys, this is such a great thing to bring in for your next, like, you know, party or dinner party, whatever it is with your friends. Like, a lot of people, like, they do a lot of these like potluck get-togethers, and everyone we know brings in like a side dish. Usually it's like a pasta salad. But I'm telling you, skip the pasta salad next time and bring in one of these. I'm telling you, everyone's gonna be very, very impressed by you. It's always a showstopper. So right now I'm just adding some walnuts, and then I have some other types of nuts. These are kind of specialty nuts. They're Mediterranean flavored. I'm just gonna sprinkle that in around here as well. Let's see, we can add that in there. Super fun, guys. Uh-oh, I don't wanna get in there. Okay. And then we're gonna add some dates. I love dates. Oh my gosh, dates and cheese are just something else, guys. There's just some things that are just, you can't go without in a cheese and charcuterie board. I'm gonna put one here. Perfect. And then some blueberries, and I think we're gonna call it a day. I just always start, like, you know, adding things until I can't add anymore. And right now we're kind of at that place of can't add anymore. Add some here. And then we're going to add some raspberries just to finish it off with a little bit of a pop of beautiful red color, which I love. I love little pops of color. Literally 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you got yourself a beautiful, beautiful board to take to go to your next, like, beach outing, picnic at the park, friend's house, and I'm telling you, they are going to be impressed by you. Mark my word. All right? So if you guys watched my first video on YouTube on how to make a cheese board, you just implement the same kind of technique and system, but into a to-go box, okay? Not that hard. And then we're just gonna finish this off with some beautiful fresh thyme sprigs, and we're just gonna add that just to give it another element that will be visually appealing. I love thyme, and it tastes delicious on cheese. If you take a few of the little thyme sprigs and just sprinkle it on your cheese on the cracker, pro note there, guys. All right. I think, let's give it one last look. Boom. Now that is a board. Now that is a board. Let me clean up, wrap this up. I'll be right with you. All right, guys, so I cleaned up here. We have our box all ready to go. So excited. It's gonna be a beautiful beach day today. So I'm just gonna close that up. By the way, what I love about these boxes, again, I'll link them below, is that they have a little window. So you get to see, your work. You know, you get to show everybody what's in the box before they get to open it, which is so exciting. And now I'm going to make it look pretty, because even though this is really nice setup, I always like to spruce it up if you're taking it to your friend's home or you're going to be enjoying it with other people other than yourself. All right, so I just have a couple different, we're just going to slip that under our board, okay? You can hear my dog in the background snoring. That's Boo. Just gonna slide this so that we have it kind of measured accordingly. Let's cut that up. And then I'm just going to tie this in a ribbon. Okay. That, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. The other side, I'll show you. There we go. Cut that up. And then I'm just going to slip it on the other side. You know, this is totally an optional thing, by the way, obviously. See, now we have this really pretty situation going on. I can just figure out which ribbon is what. There we go. Put your finger down and tie it. Okay. And then I always take the long pieces and I just kind of cut them so they're not totally straggling everywhere. Sometimes I really impress myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm good job, Tara. You are such a great homemaker. That's what I do now. I'm a homemaker. You see? Beautiful, right? Beautiful. And you know what's crazy? It's you shake it around, not aggressively, but you shake it around and nothing moves in there, which is so nice. It's so packed. That doesn't mean you flip it upside down or anything, but you get my drift. So that is it. Our box is ready to go. We're gonna go down to the beach. We're gonna enjoy this beautiful weather outside with some amazing vegan and non-vegan cheeses, and I'm gonna be with some friends, and we're gonna have a great, great time. So thank you so much for watching today. I'm so excited that I had the opportunity to share this not recipe, this method with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. So please make sure to comment below, subscribe to my channel, give me 2 thumbs up. You know the drill, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, bye. It's a gorgeous day.